Across the globe, over 1 billion sheep graze the land, shaping rural landscapes and sustaining communities from the Scottish Highlands to the hills of New Zealand. Yet when it comes to both scale and excellence, one nation stands head and shoulders above the rest. Australia stands out, not just for the sheer number of sheep, but for the unmatched quality of its lamb and wool. The country's reputation is built on generations of careful breeding, innovative farming, and a relentless pursuit of excellence that has made Australian sheep products sought after worldwide. With a national flock of about 70 million, Australia's sheep industry is a true powerhouse. Every week, more than 500,000 sheep are processed for meat, feeding millions both at home and across the globe. This scale is matched by a commitment to animal welfare and sustainable practices, ensuring the industry's future for generations to come. Nearly 20,000 farms, from small family-run properties to vast outback stations, form the backbone of this vast operation. These farms not only drive the economy, contributing billions of dollars annually, but also shape the very culture and identity of rural Australia. Australian farmers have mastered efficient, resilient systems, breeding sheep like the legendary Merino for ultra-fine wool prized by luxury brands. Their expertise extends to every aspect of sheep care, from nutrition to shearing, ensuring the highest standards at every stage. In the harshest climates, robust meat breeds thrive, adapted to Australia's arid outback and unpredictable weather. These sheep are a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of Australian agriculture, producing tender, flavorful meat that's enjoyed around the world. This expertise supports a vast network of shearers, livestock drivers, processors, and exporters. Together, they create thousands of jobs, sustain rural communities, and contribute billions to the national economy, making sheep farming a cornerstone of Australian life. When you see Australian wool in luxury fashion houses or high-end boutiques, you're witnessing the result of meticulous care and world-leading standards. Each garment tells a story of tradition, innovation, and pride. And when you savor a perfectly cooked lamb dish at a fine restaurant, you're tasting the culmination of generations of dedication, from the paddock to the plate. Australian lamb is celebrated for its tenderness and rich flavor, a favorite among chefs and food lovers everywhere. It's a remarkable story, turning nothing but grass, sunshine, and hard work into world-class products. It all begins with a single sheep on a sprawling Australian farm, cared for by passionate farmers who understand the land and the animals they raise. Today, Australia's sheep industry stands as a global benchmark for both quality and scale, a testament to the nation's enduring spirit, innovation, and connection to the land. Breeding sheep in Australia is a science, timed so lambs are born when pastures are lush and nutritious. This careful timing ensures that the young lambs have access to the best possible nutrition right from the start, which is crucial for their growth and development. Ewes are bred in spring or early autumn, ensuring their lambs get the best start with abundant food. The choice of breeding season is strategic, aligning with the natural cycles of pasture growth to maximize the availability of fresh green feed. Farmers monitor pregnant ewes closely, using technology like electronic ear tags to track health and genetics. These tags provide vital data, allowing farmers to make informed decisions about breeding and care, ensuring the health of both the ewes and their lambs. Nutrition is carefully managed, with supplements added as lambing approaches to support both ewe and offspring. This supplemental feeding is tailored to meet the specific nutritional needs of pregnant ewes, helping to ensure that they have the energy and nutrients required for a successful lambing. Most ewes give birth to twins or triplets, making proper care essential for farm profitability. Each additional lamb represents a significant increase in potential revenue, but also requires more resources and attention to ensure their survival and growth. This blend of tradition and technology creates a sustainable, efficient system. Farmers combine age-old practices with modern innovations to optimize their operations, ensuring that they can meet the demands of the market while maintaining the health and well-being of their flocks. Every successful lambing season is the result of months of planning and hard work. From selecting the right breeding pairs to managing nutrition and health, each step is carefully planned and executed to ensure the best possible outcomes. The breeding cycle is the foundation of Australia's world-class wool and meat. The quality of the wool and meat produced is directly linked to the care and attention given during the breeding and lambing process. It all begins with a calculated decision in the paddock. Each choice made by the farmer, from breeding to feeding, plays a crucial role in the success of the entire operation. The first days of a lamb's life are critical, and Australian farmers spare no effort to ensure their survival. Newborns and mothers are sheltered in warm pens, protected from the elements and closely monitored for health and bonding. Early vaccinations and health checks boost survival rates to over 90%, far higher than in the wild. Each lamb receives an ear tag for lifelong identification, tracking everything from health to growth. Simple paint marks help farmers manage large groups efficiently. This hands-on care sets the stage for healthy development and a resilient flock. Intensive early management pays off in stronger, healthier sheep. It's a commitment to animal welfare at every step. As lambs grow, farmers perform key procedures for flock health and management. Tail docking, done with a rubber ring, prevents fly strike, a deadly parasitic disease common in Australia's climate. Castration of non-breeding males, also done early, reduces aggression and injuries in the flock. Ear tagging ensures every sheep can be tracked for health and lineage. These practices, though sometimes controversial, are vital for disease prevention and animal welfare. Farmers weigh short-term discomfort against a lifetime of improved health. Generations of experience have refined these methods for the flock's benefit. Practical management ensures a healthy, manageable flock. It's all about balancing welfare and efficiency. Lambs start life on their mother's milk, rich in nutrients and antibodies. Within weeks, they begin sampling solid foods, preparing their digestive systems for pasture life. Weaning occurs when lambs reach about 30 pounds, transitioning them to grass, grains, and supplements for rapid growth. Before joining the main flock, lambs are treated for parasites to ensure robust health. This transition from nursery to open pasture is a major milestone, marking their readiness for independent life. Under the watchful eyes of farmers and sheepdogs, they join the larger flock, grazing freely across Australia's vast landscapes. Careful early management gives each lamb the best foundation for a productive future. From milk to pasture, every step is designed for healthy, thriving sheep. Managing thousands of sheep across sprawling farms is a logistical feat, requiring careful planning, constant vigilance, and a deep understanding of both the animals and the land. The open range stretches for miles, with sheep dotting the landscape as far as the eye can see. Each day brings new challenges, from unpredictable weather to the ever-present need to keep the flock healthy and safe. Australian sheepdogs like Kelpies and Border Collies are essential partners, expertly guiding flocks with skill and instinct. These remarkable dogs are trained from a young age, learning to respond to subtle whistles and calls, and their bond with the farmers is built on trust and teamwork. Without them, moving such large numbers of sheep would be nearly impossible. Farmers now combine tradition with technology, using ATVs, horses, and drones to monitor and move sheep efficiently. The use of modern vehicles allows them to cover vast distances quickly, while horses remain invaluable for navigating rough terrain. Drones, meanwhile, have revolutionized the way farmers keep an eye on their flocks. Drones provide a bird's-eye view, spotting sick or stranded animals and assisting in mustering without stress. With real-time video feeds, farmers can respond quickly to emergencies, locate missing sheep, and even map out grazing patterns to ensure the land is used sustainably. Predators like dingoes remain a threat, so farmers invest in extensive fencing to protect their flocks. These barriers are regularly checked and repaired, forming the first line of defense against animals that would otherwise decimate the herd. Daily routines include rotating pastures, checking water, and maintaining fences for sustainable farming. Rotational grazing helps keep the grass healthy and prevents overgrazing, while regular checks on water sources ensure the sheep stay hydrated, especially during the hot Australian summers. The job demands deep land knowledge, mastery of tools old and new, and relentless dedication. Farmers must be mechanics, veterinarians, and weather watchers all at once, adapting to whatever the day brings. Life on the range is a blend of tradition, innovation, and hard work. It's a community effort, with families and neighbors often pitching in during busy seasons like lambing or shearing. Every day is about safeguarding the flock and the land, ensuring that both can thrive for generations to come. For merino sheep, shearing is a major event. Once or twice a year starting at 6 to 8 months old, sheep are kept off food before shearing for safety and fleece cleanliness. Expert shearers can process hundreds of sheep daily, removing fleece in one smooth piece with precision. Fleeces are sorted and graded for fineness, length, and strength. The best go to luxury fashion, others to mainstream textiles. Wool is compressed into bales and sent to factories for cleaning and processing. Australia exports over 300,000 tons of wool annually, fueling a global industry. Shearing is both art and science, supporting jobs and communities. From paddock to runway, Australian wool is prized worldwide. It's a cornerstone of the nation's agricultural economy. While merinos lead in wool, breeds like Dorper and Suffolk are raised for premium meat. Lambs are processed at 5 to 9 months when meat is most tender and flavorful. Animal welfare is prioritized. Sheep are rested before transport and moved in specialized trucks for safety. Processing facilities follow strict welfare laws, ensuring humane treatment at every step. Meat is expertly butchered, inspected, deep frozen, and vacuum sealed for freshness. Every package is traceable back to its farm, guaranteeing quality and safety. From paddock to plate, Australian lamb is a global favorite. Ethical practices and quality control define the industry. The journey ends with a world-class product on tables worldwide. Australia's sheep industry is a powerhouse, processing over 20 million sheep annually and exporting hundreds of thousands of tons of meat and wool. Key markets include the US, China, the Middle East, and Europe, where Australian products are trusted for quality and ethical standards. The industry generates billions in revenue and supports countless rural communities and jobs. From farmers to processors, the ripple effect sustains local economies and traditions. Australian sheep are more than livestock. They're the lifeblood of a nation and a symbol of its global role. Every week, over 500,000 sheep begin a journey from Australian farms to the world. It's a story of scale, precision, and dedication. Australia's sheep industry is a vital part of its identity and a global benchmark for excellence.